Good morning, everyone. I'm Gazandia. It's my pleasure to be with all of you today. In this presentation, I'm totally sure you will get the knowledge about public speaking. Charles Bonassi writes in his book, The Power of Public Speaking, states that public speaking is an art that combines all the knowledge and abilities we have to be practiced. In short, public speaking is an applied science, not a theoretical one. In practice, dare to speak in public means that we are ready to convey a message to people from different backgrounds. Because the purpose of public speaking, it is to convey a message and influencing the audience and persuasive. There are also varieties of public speaking, such as 1. Internal presentation, which usually happens in the internal environment of the organization and only discuss about work or the organization. And second, external presentation, on which is addressed to external parties of the organization and the topic depends on who the audience is. And third, seminar. The participants are quite varied, around 15 to 500 people. And also there are training, press conference, talk show, etc. How to speak in public? Well, make sure you are seen by the audience, make sure your voice is heard, make eye contact, don't be tense, smile, and look at the audience and speak effectively and attractive. We can attract the attention and the interest of the audience by connecting the topic with the audience to arouse their curiosity and ask questions. Convey ideas by adapting the language to the audience, then interpret with humor and invites participant involvement. Use a loud voice for encouragement and a loud voice for what's important. Body movement in natural English hand gestures, footsteps to reinforce meaning. Involve the audience because communication needs to be held in two directions so that they can give each other feedback. And the thing that makes the audience ready to engage is not make eye contact. Make a participant passive. Make participants feel stupid for asking. Here's the technique for asking questions. First, ask one question at a time and questions that stimulate participant interaction and avoid closed and directive questions. Techniques for responding to participants' answers. First, pay attention to verbal and non-verbal answers. Then vary the response for different answers. Then praise the correct answers. And if the answer is wrong, correct it in a non-judgmental way. Ending the conversation by concluding the conversation or by quoting wise words that match the theme. And that's enough for me. And thank you for your attention.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? Before I start, have you guys know me already? There is a saying that if you don't know a person, how can you love that person? Therefore, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dela Melani Sujudin. You can call me Dela. I'm student majoring in English Literature at University of Pamulang. Now, I will talking about public speaking. First of all, let's say all the praise and gratitude to Allah due to all of His blessing, mercy, guidance upon all of us. Salawat and salam may everlastingly be upon our great Prophet Muhammad, who has led and guided us from dark into a bright path. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what public speaking is? Public speaking is an activity of delivering message in the form of ideas orally, a form of communication in which a speaker faces a relatively large number of listeners and of conversation is ongoing. Public speaking has the purpose of conveying information to the audience, entertaining and influencing the audience, which may be useful for reducing ignorance, reducing pressure, improving relationship, understanding problem or solving problems. Ladies and gentlemen, how good is your talent for speech? That a person's success in rhetoric is only because he has talent, but talent is not determining factor for someone's success in the field of rhetoric. There are three factors performing the speaker, namely talent, environment, and practice. There are also obstacles that are often encountered in public speaking, namely nervousness. What causes that nervous? Usually, a speaker who is nervous is because of his first experience in public speaking, a new unfamiliar atmosphere, feeling like the center of all attention and feeling not ready to appear. Then how to solve it? First, prepare yourself and practice often.
Public speaking can help to improve your speaking skills and build confidence. It allows us to form connection and motivate. Public speaking is one of the most important and most feared forms of communication. One of the basic things about public speaking is dealing with fear. Nervousness in public speaking is natural. The most effective tips for dealing with nervousness in public speaking are preparation and practice. Focus on the topic of conversation you're talking about and your audience. Preparation, especially mastering the material or topic of conversation and knowing the ways of preparing a good speech. Understanding the topic of the speech will give you confidence and relieve nervousness. Purpose of public speaking. There are three purposes of public speaking. The first, to inform, it's like information, to persuade or invite, and to entertain.
In addition to the preparation tips and explanation, public speaking can be started by having extensive knowledge, correct and confidence in what we convey. Why do we need broad knowledge? Because public speaking is not just about standing and speak in front of many people about one topic. We need other topic to strengthen our statement in conveying something. In public speaking, there are sessions where we are not only the only person to speak, but as public speakers, we must also be prepared when faced with a debate session or question and answer session with the audience. Therefore, before we convey something, we have to be well prepared material, knowledge, self-confidence, and correct in mature manner. A perfect impression in public speaking is indeed a goal for public speakers. But of course, you have got to talk failure after failure that happened before. Keep learning, accept the mistakes that have happened, and try to do the best we have to do. Well, those are the tips about public speaking that you can try to apply. Just like other abilities, you can definitely be good at public speaking if you practice and to do it repeatedly. So, if for example your first try didn't go so well, don't worry, you will definitely get better at the next opportunity to become an expert. Keep it up!
And move so that all three are comfortable in our case and we can get a better message. In audience, to looking at the audience type, there are things we need to look at too, and it's very important. How to handle audience about how to answer difficult questions. Tip of the presentation: how to answer difficult question when the presentation is a one that is often varied when the presentation is a question and answer session, afraid of not being able to answer the audience question and therefore felt inadequate. 2. What we need to realize in that we're not the perfect creators who know everything, and I don't think anyone knows anything, but it's not that when you have difficult question, you just say don't know, because it will drop you as a speaker. Any more elegant trick so that no upset party from either audience or you. First, ask the audience for example. When the tree is an answer from one of the participants, then your problem is solved, but if nothing, you can use the other way. Second, form a discussion from between 3 to 5 people depending on your audience count. Give them time for a discussion after each group has asked for all the answers. Your assignment is very simple. You need to only to draw a conclusion from all the answers collected. Third, be honest, be careful. Being honest also has a trick to staying elegant and respected by audience. Don't forget to ask for time to find. That was the most appropriate way to answer difficult questions during the presentation. The question of audience is off topic. To respond to the type of question, then you might answer that question asked by an audience outside the topic you discussed.
Teman-teman, kita telah menyaksikan materi-materi mengenai public speaking dari teman-teman mahasiswa Universitas Pamulang untuk kegiatan pengabdian kepada masyarakat. Nah, sekarang tiba saatnya saya memberikan satu simple contoh about public speaking in speech so you can practice your public speaking well, right? Marilah kita saksikan bersama-sama. Hello everyone, hope you all in a good condition, even though we're still in pandemic. In this video, I will show you one example of simple speech to practice public speaking. The topic of the speech will be about how to reduce self-anxiety. Anxiety is a form of emotion characterized by feelings of discomfort, fear, or restlessness. This form of emotional is normal and is a normal response to stress. Generally, feeling of anxiety will pass after the condition that triggered it disappeared. However, not infrequently, feelings of anxiety can be excessive to make it difficult for you to concentrate and carry out activities. You can apply the tips to help get rid of the excessive anxiety. The first one, take a deep breath. Second, talk to other people. Third, do what you like. Fourth, do new things. Fifth, exercise routine. 6. Eat healthy food. 7. Get enough sleep. And 8. Always think positively. Okay everyone, those are all the tips you can do that I can give. Hopefully useful and keep the spirit. See you again and thank you very much. Bye bye.